Considering yesterday's All-Star race was basically the purest definition of a shitfest possible, we finally get to go to the Coca-Cola 600. I did win that race, by the way. So today we're going to have 80 laps. Tire wear and fuel use will be times 1. Flag rules cautions. Damage and failures are going to be on full, just like always. Alright. Well now, let's go to the race. We will have a 3-lap silent tribute at the beginning. To thank the military veterans that have served this country over and have protected our freedoms ever since this country's inception.
The crowd is fired up out here today. Make sure you go out there and give them a great performance there, driver.
Ever since this country's inception, men and women have constantly fought day and night to keep our freedoms and make us American citizens. At the beginning of this race, there will be a 3-lap silent tribute at the beginning of the Coca-Cola 600 today, Charlotte, in today's video on NASCAR 15. Let's go!
It's Stock Car Racing's longest night. Welcome to the Coca-Cola 600 at Charlotte. I'm Mike Joy alongside Darrell Waltrip. Mike, this is the longest race we have all year long. It's 600 miles. It's grueling. It wears you and your car out. It tests the team. Everybody has to get involved to be able to win this race. This is the toughest race on the
Greg
circuit.
Biffle is going to start on the pole. Carl Edwards will start second. Truex will start third. Boyer will start fourth.
The nighttime is the right time. Here we go.
It just seemed like I've rambled most of this race. Anyways, pace car is off. There is no Greg Biffle sitting on the bottom of the racetrack. Field is in the hands of Greg Biffle and Carl Edwards. We are going to lead the field down out of the restart zone here tonight, Charlotte. Flagman's got the flag in the air. Green flag! We are racing in Charlotte, and the tribute begins now. every day we thank our veterans for everything they do for this great and beautiful country. And we already have a great battle for the lead early on, as the lead actually was changed several times between in the last 3 laps. Is Matt Kenseth is assumed the top spot, but looks like there's a car looking to the inside. Vickers is on the outside with 88 and Junior behind him, but Vickers and Junior can't make the top side work. As CB, it looks like the 78 truck's trying to get to the inside. Oh, contact with Kenseth is Truex, the 2016 Coke 600 winner and probably the most dominating win in NASCAR history. Has taken the lead, but Logano is going to fight back on the inside. Vickers goes up the middle, makes it 3 wide. We spin through the grass. There is no caution. Casey Kane basically rear-ended us. And Harvick's about to be our first caution. No, he saves it. Vickers has the lead. And there goes Hamlin. Around. Caution flag is out. In season 1, in this race, we ran almost the entire Coke 600 under green. The entire 40-lap duration of this race was run, well, almost the entire 40-lap duration, was run under green flag conditions. NASCAR 14, this race was a derby. NASCAR the game inside line. This race was had a few cautions. And today we've already had our first. Brian Vickers and Dale Earnhardt Jr. are on the front row. Coming down the restart zone. Green flag it, back in the air. Wow, the outside lane really didn't get a good start right there. Austin Dillon's able to pass about 7 cars. We're going to fly by, again, we're going to continue to fly by the outside lane, because the inside just seems to basically stop. As caution flag is out for Austin Dillon. Into the wall he went. Only a single car incident. Just like the wreck with Hamlin. 79 laps to go. So we get down to the restart zone. Brian Vickers and I think that's Logano. Is that Joey Logano? I can't really tell. There's a yellow car for second. I think it's Logano. We restart 8th next to Eric Almirola. Green flag back into the air. Stenhouse with a horrible restart. 3 wide in front of me. Eric Almirola loses numerous spots. It was Joey Logano in second. Now he's fallen to 4th. Brian Vickers and Greg Biffle are 1-2. Yes, there is an actual sentient being of Greg Biffle inside the car. Let's actually try to get a picture without hitting him. Or not, as he brings out the 3rd caution as around goes Vickers. He saves it. Into the wall. What's funny is the All-Star race, he would not move from the bottom of the track if you haven't seen it. If you haven't seen the All-Star race, Basically, Greg Biffle would not move from the bottom of the track. So we bring the field down. Brian Vickers and Jeff Gordon are going to lead the group down to the restart zone. As the upstairs assholes are home. Green flag back into the air. Vickers and Earnhardt Jr. with a great start. Jr. to the inside of Vickers. Here comes Logano into 22. And Vickers may have gotten into a few cars. He loses many spots. Logano. And now we got a crash. 2 cars sliding the pit road. Caution is not out. Despite the fact that Logano did make heavy contact with the wall and got me in Stenhouse, the yellow flag is not out due to contrary belief. Honestly, if the All-Star race on this game had a lot bigger field, we guarantee you, if that last green light checkered, if Biffle was still sitting, while Biffle was still sitting there, somebody would have probably nailed him at about full speed. Dale Earnhardt Jr. has assumed the lead in the Coca-Cola 600. As the round goes, McMurray, wow, McMurray really saved it that time. And for some reason our car had to get out of the gas to avoid hitting him. That was really weird that he was jacking off on the wheel like that. Normally if a car spins, there's a good chance, like in the trial, there's a good chance that they're probably going to go around. Michael Waltrip in the 66 car out of Michael Waltrip Racing. Their final year in operation is taking the top spot here at Charlotte. Kane goes to the inside of Allgaier. I'm going to get the spot on Casey Kane. As Danica Patrick saves the car despite getting beat every which way. Trevor Bayne in the 6 is taking the top spot. In a season full of highly unexpected winners from really random drivers, looks to be that way tonight. That way today here at Charlotte. As many of y'all know, Christmas is 2 days away. I will not be uploading any videos on Christmas Day because I believe Christmas is a time you should spend with your family. There will be a couple videos on Christmas Eve, but that's probably about it. There'll probably be one gaming video, probably be something like, I don't know, something simple like Crashed Insanity. And there'll be a stop motion race that day. That's about it. Nothing too major. As we continue to beat our way through the pack, Chase Elliott, Gordon's replacement, is basically going to cut us off. Thanks for being an idiot. Got another car abruptly slowing the pit road speeds. Swear to God, this... Oh, we got a wreck. Yellow's out. 4th caution. Ken's up into the wall. Kind of have to. There's some cars pitting back there. Well then, 4 cautions in the first quarter of the race. Lord.
Splash and a new set of right side tires. Okay, let's get this stuff figured out.
Lord, do tell if we have any incident on. Lord, do tell if we have any further accidents.
Okay, we need to be fast here. In and out. Let's go.
Alright, pace cars up. We had a really slow stop. 15 seconds in this game takes an eternity. David Reagan is on the going to lead this restart.
Awesome job, guys. Great teamwork.
Doing great, buddy. That pit stop will make all the difference.
Not a lot of cars DNF in this race, believe it or not, in NASCAR 14. NASCAR inside line, nobody DNF from that Let's Play. Here we go. Pace cars off. Green flag back into the air.
7 seconds ahead to the lead car. Doing great, man.
Probably the only 2 races where the DNFs were frequent
Good job. Really good.
were the race at... Oh, we got a crash. Junior, we got a car in the air. A driver has retired. They are stopped in turn 2 and the caution comes out. Regan Smith drives on the roof of the 88. Okay, you know that theory I said earlier about how nobody is DNF in this race? Junior is the first. As Justin Allgaier drove over the top of that car. Anyways, pace car is off. Green flag back into the air. Horrible wheel spin, dear God. Dear God, the wheel spin is awfully paramount. Let's see, intermediate racetracks and how many cautions? Atlanta we had 18. Vegas we had 8. Texas we had 20. Kansas we had like 6. Or so. Off the top of my head, I don't remember how many cautions we had in that race. Oh, Eric Amarola is going to spin up into the pack. Cars flying everywhere. It's a mess. I think I saw a car get airborne, I think. Caution is that. Oh, there's a car upside down. Or on 2 cars on top of others. You got Austin Dillon. You got Jimmy Johnson. You got David Reagan. You got Chase Elliott involved. There's Bush, Hamlin, Logano, McMurray, Stewart, Boyer. There's Trevor Bayne up on top of the 27 Menard. There's Ryan Newman up on top in the air. And 6th caution, everyone tried missing this wild accident. I guess we'll look at the replay, see if anybody flipped. Because chances are people did. Alright, Ty Dillon and Kevin Harvick lead the field down. It's awfully ironic that these two, that Harvick called Ty Dillon a spoiled rich kid. And look who's starting next to him. Yep. Ty Dillon. Please don't wreck each other going into turn 1. Vickers with a big head of steam, getting popped by the 33 of Ty Dillon. As the round goes, AJ Allmendinger. Okay then. Only lost 4 spots on that caution. We are finally going to restart this race. We're not even halfway. We're not even halfway. We have 6 cautions. Let's go for a NASCAR and Fox style. Crank it up.
Keep rolling. Got one working the bottom. Go up high. Clear out low. Clear on the high side.
Side, low side, low side.
Nice pass, man. Keep working. Closing on the bottom. Top 5. Keep working. Clear on the outside. Clear on the left. Stay on the bottom. High side. Clear up top. Coming low. Hard inside you. That's not cool.
A lot of beating and banging between the 38 of Dillon and the 24 of Jeff Gordon as they are 3 wide for the lead. Well, for a moment they were 3 wide. Dillon gets the lead, but they continue to race side by side throughout this field. As Dillon's going to go, nope. They are 3 wide for the lead for that moment. As Dillon gets dumped into the wall, here comes the 16 of Biffle. We are still on the apron. Get up on the track, you dumbass. As Kenseth is going to go around. Cars everywhere on the apron. Vickers spinning into the inside wall. Josh Wide spinning into the traffic as they crash behind them. There's Stenhouse, he's on the inside. There's Stewart, McDowell, Josh Wide.
Are you clear? The road will be open this time.
6th yellow.
Okay, here we
At least
go.
I think that was the 6th caution. Pace car is off. Going into the restart zone. And the 9th caution. Because Josh Wise is sitting still on the backstretch. Oh, please don't turn into the All-Star race. Please. Please don't turn into the All-Star race. Okay, we're going to get the restart. 9th caution because Josh Wise can't get going. Casey Kane leads the field down. Into the restart zone. Green flag back into the air. Full weight really stacked him up. Paul Menard almost got into the 35 of weight. As David Gill and Casey Kane fight for, Allgaier gets the lead coming out of turn 2. Remember, Justin Allgaier used Dale Jr. earlier as a monster truck as they continue to race 3 wide. 3 wide through the trial with Mike Lynette in the 46 to the lead. Here comes Kane in the 5. Oh God, around goes the nets. And Larson and everyone else. Well then. 1 lane replay later. Teammates are going to be bringing the field down for the restart. Dale Jr. has already fallen 14 laps down since he was eliminated from this race. Even though the game technically should show me as the leader. Okay, anyways, pace car's off. Green flag. Back into the air. Kane with a horrible restart. Oh, Larson gets the lead. We need to find room to get on the track. Oh my god. This car is deadly loose. See if we can get a good run here. Casey Kane leads. As they crash behind them. Ty Dillon is involved. Oh, Kurt Busch hits him late. Casey Kane and Chase Elliott are going to bring the field down to the restart zone. As we reach the halfway stage in today's Coke 600. The field gets led by Casey Kane. Green flag back into the air. Down the backstretch. Chase Elliott, first time he leads the 600. Newman gets the lead. Lead on the inside. New leader in the 600. The attrition game is being played early. Oh, we got a wreck. Cars everywhere. Car on top of another and in the air. That is Kevin Harvick. There's David Reagan, Ricky Stenhouse, Michael McDowell, and then everybody just piled in haphazardly. See who's gonna. Fuck it, I'm gonna pit. I might want to repair some damage. Repair damage. Damage only.
Alright, drivers, big next time by, next time foul. We need four tires, gas, and let's add some tape to that front end. We'll run a little bit cool. Okay, let's make this work. Get ready, ready. Give me a fast stop here, guys.
Well then. Definitely been the interesting race. Pace car is off. Alright, we're out of the pits. Ryan Newman leads them down.
Nice pit stop right there, just like we practiced.
Our car looks like new. The pace car brings the field down into the restart zone. Newman's going to lead him down as the green flag is back into the air. Oh, and that up the track and into Danica. Wow, Mears out of nowhere with a huge head of steam. Shot right between me and Michael Lynette, but Mears is going to go around. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Big spin behind me. Because nobody knows how to avoid a wreck. Alright, David Gilliland is going to lead the field down. Down to the restart zone. This way, in real life NASCAR, this was the race that got the most cautions. That earned the record for most cautions ever in a NASCAR race at 21, at 22. Okay, let's not do that. Not an attempt, gang. This is not an attempt. Apparently Clint Boyer's a lap down, but he's being characterized as the leader. Weird glitch. Why is Boyer being shown a lap down if it shows him as the leader? Is he a lap ahead of everybody? What? I don't even. I'm guessing he's a lap ahead of everybody because he's put right in the middle of the field. Look, the real leader may be up ahead of these cars. I could have sworn I saw David Gilliland up there. As Trevor Bain's going to go around. Oh, Walter through the grass. Through the grass. Don't come up. Don't come up. Don't come up. Don't come up. We stay green. Clint Boyer leads. However, he is towards the middle of his pack. As blooper. Okay, Boyer in the 15. He is leading this race, despite the fact that he is towards the middle of his pack. As the caution is out for Jimmy Johnson. Oh, wreck further up. Big wreck. As they wrecked further up. I have no idea how that started, but it was probably not like the damage off of Johnson, but who knows. There's Johnson down there in turn 1. Stewart and Kane got together. Wow. Weird. I don't think I've ever seen that happen in NASCAR video game where people actually wrecked by themselves. So there's me. I got me Jimmy. And then, oh wow. Big time stack up. It's probably the weirdest stack up ever. Probably one of the weirdest stack ups I've ever seen. Anyways, Clint Boyer's back where he belongs, leading, not in the leader, not in the middle of the field. 34 laps left in today's Coca-Cola 600. Can we make it to the finish without any more incidents? Let's go. And now David Reagan's being shown the leader. Seriously, what is this? Glitch after glitch after glitch. Look at that. David Reagan is in the middle of the pack again. Yet, technically, if he's the leader, he should be out front. It's not some weird NASCAR mojo stuff. It's common sense. Look, if you're leading, you should be ahead of everyone, not in the belly of the whale. Anyways, Kurt Busch takes the lead towards the belly of the whale. which apparently is Texas's new term for the leader. Larson is, if this is, common sense NASCAR, Larson would be the leader right now. And Ty Dillon would be second, I would be third. Kurt Busch is the leader of the Coke 600. Go. Oh wow, we got Larson who's big time. This is like weird. Okay, my left front is about to blow. So I'm either A, gonna pit, or B, hoping God for. Oh, it was a car going really slow. I mean, what? How did Kurt Busch get up front? He's gonna try to put us a lap down because, hot potatoes, that's why. Side by side. And around they go. And there's Casey Mears spinning to the inside. Hamlin involved. Okay. Bain up in the air a little bit. Yep, I blew a tire. Somebody just shoot my tires out, please. Good God. Alright. See how things work here. Hopefully, apparently according to this game, Chase Elliott is your current leader. Yeah, that's right. Chase Elliott is leading this race.
All four tires are worn and you need some gas. And I also think you use some more tape. Okay, buddy, we're standing by.
Yes. No. Actually, I'm not going to probably put a splash in. 8-second stop, fam. 8-second stop.
Remember what we practiced. Let's do this.
Alright, let's go. Clean, 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 stop. Clean, stop. Clean, stop. Chase Elliott will lead. Is your current leader. Truex apparently is the lucky dog because people got put a lap down in this race for some reason.
Stop, guys. In and out. It's all up to you now, buddy. Okay, it's time to push that pace now, buddy. Stay focused. We can do this.
Will we have a actually legit restart where the leader is where he belongs? One can hope. Okay, green flag back into the air. Chase Elliott's leading where he belongs. Because there's some really weird, funky voodoo crap going on. Apparently, the entire field mysteriously went a lap down without anybody telling me as we are in the caution. Is Bobby Labonte. Wow. He checked everybody up.
The safety crews are clear of the track.
Jeez. Well, we got the lucky dog. Putting 16. The lucky dog, 16 drivers on the lead lap. Just like 16 men in the chase. Here we go. Outside lane didn't really go very well. Bobby Labonte leads despite basically brake checking everyone and committing suicide by going to pit road. Never mind, Ricky Stenhouse gets the lead. Bobby Labonte slides up in the line on the slower inside lane. Oh God. As Yaley's going to go around and bring out the 17th caution. We're actually getting pretty close to tying our record for most yellows in the NASCAR race. Believe it or not, knowing how psycho this race is. We spent a lot of time for it behind that Toyota pace car today. An awful long time.
Okay, here we go.
23 laps to go. Actually, hold on. I'm going to get some lighting in here because it's getting kind of dark. There you go. Well, can we run some green flag racing? We had good green flag racing early on. Then I'm pretty sure the yellow flagman's arm is basically broken right now, knowing how much he's violently waved that flag. Back out front to the field goes the 24 of Gordon. Final 600 start. Final Coca-Cola 600 start. This track was the site of his first win. Ironically, his first win was in this event. Could he get another win here? You can actually scream through the turns and you'd be fine. Just don't be careful. Gotta be careful to not do that in 3. Gotta be careful to not do that. Look at that. 22 laps to go. In the Coca-Cola 600. 22 laps to settle it. We have, safe to say that we've basically put a clinic on this field. 3.6 second lead on Greg Biffle in the 16. We basically randomly shut off our car. I guess this could be a good fuel strategy, you know. Roll through the corner. Oh, what do you know? It works. Anyways, don't look now, feminists, but Danica Patrick has made her way up to the 4th position. Well, never mind. She's made her way up to... Yeah, she's in 4th. Truex Jr.'s in 3rd. Biffle is in 2nd. And Greg Biffle is coming up fast. Oh, contact. Biffle, side by side, going through the trial, gets loose. Saves it, but beats on Danica Patrick behind him. Ryan Blaney's got 2 wins under his belt. Danica Patrick, Regan Smith try to join the fray. Stenhouse has suddenly crawled to a stop on the apron instead of doing it what they do in inside line. Basically mash the pedal at uncontrollable and unnecessary rates of speed. Truex Jr. leads here at Charlotte. Up. Round goes Blaney. Blaney to the wall. Smith checks up. Truex, Danica, Gordon, and Larson. 4 cars fighting for the win. Danica is probably going to fall out of contention here. Truex leads. Gordon to the going down the lane.
Far inside, trying to get to your corner. 3 back, coming low. He's right on you. On your bumper. Far inside you. Low side's clear.
Biffle is slid to take second. There's Eric Almirola. He is not for position. However, Danica and Larson are.
3 wide, too low.
As the round goes to 15, Clint Boyer hard up into the pack. Caution is not out. I think the flagman's like, you know what? Fuck this job. I need to go get to my kid's graduation. Because I think that in a normal race, that would have been a caution. Oh, Danica into the wall. Caution is out. Well, Danica had a strong run going. Had a decent run. McDowell, Allmendinger.
Clean up truck, I'm gonna need you to go out. You wanna come in?
All right. Truex Jr. is your leader.
Okay, here we go.
13 laps to go. When they get to the stripe, Truex Jr. in the 78, Regan Smith, Truex Jr. in the 78 is going to lead him down.
Really good, buddy.
13 laps to settle it in the Coke 600. Wow, Ryan Blaney getting a little aggressive. Look at this. Truex Jr. gets the lead going out of 2. There is a line of 2 cars on the bottom. Biffle got a great jump as the round goes. Blaney into 21. Well then, 11 to go. Greg Biffle leads.
Okay, here we go.
Ryan Blaney had a nice save. 11 laps to settle it. Danica Patrick has mysteriously been eliminated from this race. Apparently from that hit that she took. Here we go. Horrible start on the inside lane. Lots of bumping and grinding behind them. Biffle and Truex side by side going out of 2. Biffle got awfully squirrely behind him. Oh, lots of bumping and grinding. No caution. Cole Witt is back to the lead. 10 to go in the 600. Oh, now we got a flat tire. And they're not, now they throw the caution. Yellow flag number 20. We are 1 away from tying the record. Greg Biffle took a hard shot. You could tell because the frame rate's lagging. You could tell that I blew a tire and Biffle hit the wall hard because the frame rate lagged badly. Holy shit.
race ready. We need to switch these things out before you can go back out on the track. 2 tires, fuel, I reckon, and we also need to add some tape to the grill. Crew's on the wall and ready.
All right, we need tape. We need tape.
Make it count, boys. Be ready. Be ready.
All right, let's go. Cole Witt is going to lead the field down.
Way to go, boys. Nice bit.
Like I said, we got a real good car here. Just take care of everybody.
9 laps to go. Or sorry, 8 laps to go. 8 laps to go. Going to get to the line. As
Keep that momentum.
Cole Witt gets the green flag.
One outside. Got one working the top. Right on the outside.
Could we tie our record for most cautions in the NASCAR Let's Play? Could we break our record? Time will tell between now and the finish if we get any more cautions. Or should we get any more cautions? Kurt Busch is soon to lead. Cole Witt has fallen to 7th.
Go high. 7 to go. 3 wide.
Oh God.
That's not cool.
Nope, not happening. 8 laps. Just got to get to the finish. 7 laps to go. Kurt Busch leads.
He's coming on the outside.
Smith falls through the pack.
Looks really good right here. Right's all clear, bud. Take it out. Yellow flag.
Oh, now Kyle Larson has brought up the yellow to tie our get the 21st caution.
Clear that truck. Are you clear? The road's open.
All right, 5 to go. I restart second. Well then, going down to the restart zone.
Clean air here, buddy. Let's get into a rhythm. Stay up top. You're good right there. Car inside. Just looking. One down low.
Smith going to the bottom
Still there. Hold your line.
as Stenhouse gets the lead coming out of turn number 2.
One outside. Go to the low side.
Never mind, Waltrip gets the spot. Stenhouse is going to decide that he's going to want to hit the brakes. Here comes Matt Kenseth into 20. Out to the front of the field here at Charlotte. 4 laps to go, side by side through the tri-oval. Oh God, oh God. Nope. No. Cole Witt has taken second. Oh, never mind. Cole Witt has gone to the lead. Chase Elliott coming to help Kenseth. Side by side, duel out of 2. Kenseth gets the advantage. 3 wide.
Just keep a good pace. You're doing good.
Here comes Biffle. 5 cars fighting for the win, and possibly 6 if Regan Smith joins. Oh my God, big crash. We're going over. Oh my God, that's bad. Bad wreck. Rest in peace, the field. Attempt number 1 of a green-white checkered. How do things turn out? That is, if they turn out. as the field comes down to the restart zone. First attempt. Green flag back into the air. Ladies and gentlemen, if we don't get any more cautions, we are now a part of history. The most cautions ever in a NASCAR video game Let's Play race, or any NASCAR video game I've ever played, was 21 previously at Bristol on this game. Today, we have had 20, possibly 23, as Casey Mears gets a little sideways. Coming through the trial hole, Colway is going to get the last lap. Stenhouse tries to look to the inside, going into turn 3. Oh God, big wreck. Oh my God, there's cars upside down. Out of turn 4. Here we come, 3 wide, side by side. Colwitz into the wall. Stenhouse wins. I finish second, as there's a massive wreck behind me.
In the top 5, a lot of points. Great work, champ.
Oh my God. Well then, Ricky Stenhouse wins today at Charlotte. I finished second. Colwitz third. Brad Keselowski fourth. Michael Wolff fifth. Jamie McMurray sixth. Jeb Burton seventh. Joey Logano eighth. Chase Elliott ninth. And Ryan Newman 10th. And let's see how many people be in. Well then, basically anybody from Bush on down was a lap down. I guess Danica Patrick is too cool to be on the running board. But see how many people were in that last lap wreck. Good thing is, compared to inside line where sometimes we'd have to have 3 green-white checkers, here we've only had to have 1. There's all the... Actually, no. Hold on. There's everybody slowing into the accident, and then chaos. Couple cars on the inside. There's Truex and Kurt Busch spinning down low. You got Justin Allgaier, Kyle Busch, AJ Allmendinger was technically one of the cars that were airborne. There's Allmendinger in the back. Yeah. Field looks a lot shorter, doesn't it? Sorry that cut off there. It's just I ran out of recording space, and this is probably gonna be like an hour long. So feel free to just watch random points. Yeah, destruction behind me. Just pure destruction and chaos. And there's a bunch of guys behind me. Behind that, you got David Reagan, Tony Stewart, Carl Edwards, Kevin Harvick. You got Biffle basically getting murdered. Best race of the year. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. has joined the chase for the championship. And, yeah. Great. Well then. Two wins, so the chase grid right now looks to be Gordon, Stewart, Blaney, McMurray, Kenseth, Jimmy Johnson, Kurt Busch, Carl Edwards, Dale Jr., Eric Almirola, Joe Logano, Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, Kyle Larson, AJ Allmendinger, and Ryan Newman. The next race is going to be at Dover for race 12 to 36, or 13 to 36, I think. 13 to 36 for the running of the FedEx Express or Autism Speaks 400. See you next time. If you guys liked today's relatively long video, why not click the like button, drop some comments, click that subscribe button. All of these only take half a second of your time. Follow me on Insta, follow me on Snapchat, add me on Spotify. Follow me on basically find me on any social media network / Spotify platform possible, and we shall have a good day.